Hello, everybody. We're in the pre-show. What do you know about the pre-show, huh? I'm trying to get everything set up here. Let's see if that works. See if I can get onto Facebook. There we go. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Courtney. Hello. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Gotta try to get this in here. See if that works. Thanks for the love. Hopefully that works. Oh, I think it got in there twice. All right, well, welcome to tonight's show. The pre-show is all about that thing, that animal up there. No, this way. There we go. Does anyone know what that is? Huh? Tell me in the comments. Tell me what you think that is. I'll tell you what I think it looks like. But tell me what you think that is, huh? What is that? Come on, tell me something in the comments there. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's larger than it looks. There you go. You know, Ember's kind of there. UFO. Well, it's that would be an unidentified flying object. So it's been identified. It's been identified, so it would be an identified flying object. Although you never know, there could be something in, you know, we've seen all those movies, right? We've seen all the movies about the invasion. Well, that's Oumuamua. That's what they were calling it, Oumuamua, which is Hawaiian for scout or messenger. That's kind of scary, huh? Yeah, well, tell me what you think it looks like. I'll tell you what I think it looks like. I think it looks like a big frozen turd. Whoa, I heard that. Yeah, that's what I think it looks like. Oumuamua. Yeah, that's the first one that we have documented pictures of an alien thing that's come into our galaxies from another galaxy. So there you go. I think they should have called it something better than Oumuamua. Hi, Kyle. Thanks for watching. I was wondering if you're going to show up tonight. See how things are going. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving coming up for us in the United States here. We're going to talk about a little bit of that tonight. Why not? Right? Why not? Oh, something just beeped here and I don't know why. So tonight we're going to talk about things to be thankful for, getting into an attitude of gratitude. We're going to talk about communicating with our families, our gatherings, people that we don't know, maybe people we're meeting for the first time that are out there. And some exciting news of things coming up in the future present and future for myself. So stay tuned for that. That's called a teaser. I'm teasing you. I don't know. Would you get excited about things happening for me? I don't know. Maybe. Well, thanks for coming on for tonight's adventure. But that's, yeah, that little, wrong way. There we go. That wonderful thing is called Oumuamua. It's our first little taste of another galaxy coming into ours. It's speeding through our galaxy, and yeah, it who knows? Maybe it'll get close to Earth, and all of a sudden things will open up and things will happen. But it's moving at quite a fast pace through our galaxy, and we've probably done it to theirs when ours exploded, and now it's coming up to that. So Got about a minute and a half left in the pre-show. Thanks for coming along for tonight. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Share this with your group. Here, I'm going to share it with my other page. Let me share that out. Look at that. Boom. Shared. Do that with yours now. Go hit that share button while you can. And it's share SH with an SH, not CH. It's not share. It's not, Sonny and Cher. It's not that kind of share. Oh, yeah. It feels like it should be Friday, but it's only Tuesday. What's the deal there? Huh? Got the big holiday here in the United States. For those that are watching our Canadian friends, I'm picking up a few Canadian friends. Maybe we'll have to move up to Canada. They got better healthcare there anyway. Whoa, started that controversy. There is something not to say around grandma and that at Thanksgiving time. Or maybe you would. I don't know. It depends upon your grandma, right? All right, we got a few more seconds in the pre-show, but thank you for coming along. Thanks for the warm-up here. Thanks for the love, the thumbs up, the shares with your friends. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's show. I am Dave Stelma. That's how you found me. And tonight we're going to talk about, well, it's Thanksgiving week. So tonight we're going to talk about things to be thankful for, ways to get through the day on Thursday if you're in the United States. If you're one of the Canadian friends, you went through this a month ago. Come on in, give us some advice on your comments, how things went up there. And I got some exciting news coming up for myself. So we'll see you right after the intro. So this week is Thanksgiving. In a couple of days, people are going to be gathering with their families. Hi, Danielle. People are going to be gathering with their families, and we're going to be maybe getting on each other's nerves a little bit. Maybe we'll be initiating those conversations. Hopefully not. Hopefully they're going to be all positive conversations. But I sent out, if you get my newsletter or my weekly tips, inspiration, short little emails. If you get those, I talked about this a couple of days ago. Communication, how to plan ahead, how to think ahead on that. And first off, let's talk about being thankful. What are we to be thankful about? I got a lot of things to be thankful about this year. And a couple of them, family, got my good health. I have a lot of great Facebook fans at this. Doing this show on Tuesday nights kind of taken off. It's wonderful to see, even with all the messing that Facebook has done with the algorithms. And for a while there, it's like it's a roller coaster ride, because basically Facebook wants, if you have a show or if you're doing something or doing business on Facebook, they want you to pay for advertising now. So if you do that, you get farther up in the algorithms a lot faster than that. But anyway, I digress. Things I'm thankful for. The show has done well. I have great health. I have Ember is in great health this year. Our family is doing great. And I made a lot of new friends on Facebook this year, especially this last half of the year. And it's just a wonderful, I mean, even though, and I don't know what your situation is, even though if money is tight or things are happening in your life, there's a lot to be thankful for. I mean, we're here, we're breathing, we're alive. And what a great time. I tried not to hit on this, but I'm going to go there anyway. What a great time in the United States to be in, because things are really changing. I was scrolling down through Facebook this afternoon. I saw one person put on there, oh my gosh, does it feel like doom and gloom? Everything is so changing so rapidly out there. And I'm like thinking to myself, for the better. Things are changing for the better. And you might disagree with that, but there's a lot of people that have a lot of angst going on. They have a lot of people that are on the defensive side, because think of all of these things that are happening right now with the Me Too, things that are just evolving. Our place in the world in the United States is evolving, whether it feels weird and strange. It's like somebody ripped a Band-Aid off of it and everybody's looking for change. And so I'm really kind of fired up and thankful for that. People debate me on this all the time because they're like, oh, this is just too much and everything, because those are generally the people that don't like change. And I think it's just awesome because we're going to catch up with the rest of the world. There's so much to be done yet, but it's wonderful when it comes to this point of where it's change that's happening. I'm really thankful for that happening this year. It's incredible. No one's being stifled. No one's being held back. They're like, even if someone tries to do that, they're like, the heck with this. I mean, and they throw off the chains and they just, say it like they feel it. And I think it's just great. I think it's just great. But everything this year has been just wonderful. It's a year of change. And even though we're coming towards the end of the year, only got about a month and a week or so to go till the end of the year. And the change is something that's just fired me up so much. I don't know. Put in the comments if you've gone through any changes this year. Tell me what the changes are, or tell me what you're thankful for. Put them in the comments there. Let your voice be heard. But there's so much. Once you get an attitude of gratitude, it's amazing how much more comes to you on just a daily or hourly basis. When you just put that forth out there of everything that you're grateful for. There's going to be two types of people out there. There's going to be the complainers, and then there's going to be the ones that are thankful for everything. Doesn't matter what it is. And the more you complain, the more your life goes in that direction, the more you are thankful for even what you get. Every little morsel of food, every little breath that you take, if you're thankful for anything, it's amazing how your whole attitude shifts and things just come to you. If you worry about your bills, you're going to get more bills. If you worry about, or if you focus on, you're really thankful for that paycheck, or you're thankful for that check that came in the mail, you're probably going to get more of those coming in the mail. It's amazing how that happens. But adopting to that attitude of gratitude every day. A great practice for that is just when you get up in the morning, just to take a moment or two and just get into the practice of sitting there and just saying thank you. Thank you for, I got a house to live in. Thank you, I have heat. Thank you, I have hot water. It's amazing. I have a bathroom. You'd be amazed at how many people within this world don't even have that yet. And yet we just take it for granted. So it's an awesome thing to even start at those basics, if that's what it takes to do it, to get into that. And then all of a sudden you start realizing different things. And it's like sometimes, like right now in Wisconsin, we get a lot of gloomy days, and there's people that'll sit there and go, oh my gosh, it's been cloudy for so much. And it's amazing how all of a sudden, if the sun peeks out, how everybody just lifts up that next notch or two, or that step or two in their attitude. It's just amazing how that feels. And I'm included. Hi, Jean. How's it going? It's amazing how that just rolls up. Hi, April. It's amazing that how you can feel that, just even from going from a cloudy day to that sun, that ray of sun that comes through. And it's like, it's just amazing how your attitude, or just that feeling inside, jumps up. And get that attitude of gratitude. It's, you don't have to wait until Thanksgiving to have that. The more you adopt that attitude on a daily and hourly basis, the more things are going to get great for you. You're going to get more things that come to you. You don't even have to ask for them. It just happens. I will totally give you a money back guarantee on that. Try it for a week, and if it doesn't happen to you, I will give your money back. Psych, you didn't pay anything. What do you think I am? Kyle Cease? So anyway, so adopt that attitude of gratitude, and don't wait until Thanksgiving to get that attitude in there. Although start this week. It's a great one to start it on, because Thanksgiving in America anyway. If you're one of the Canadian friends up there, hi ho, you had this a month ago. They celebrate Thanksgiving almost a month earlier, at the top of the month for us. But adopt that. Be thankful. Make a list. If start out simple. It can be the simplest thing, and then hey, clothes. Hi, Gloria. That's my Aunt Gloria. Look at that. By the way, she won't go on camera. Let's force her into it. But adopt that attitude of gratitude and make a list. Sit down, and if you want to see your life change, just sit down and make a list. Sit down with a piece of paper tonight and just start writing things down of everything that you're thankful for. And I'll bet you anything that all of a sudden tomorrow morning when you wake up, it'll be a totally different attitude that you have, and it's going to be a totally different, all of a sudden you're going to see things happen to you tomorrow that wasn't here today. Danielle says, I've tried. I'm going to guarantee it. Take time tonight, Danielle. Sit down, make a list of everything you're grateful for. And tomorrow morning and tomorrow day, you'll see different attitudes of people towards you. Simple as that. And you'll see different things evolve and happen. I will guarantee it. You tell me about it tomorrow. Message me and tell me how your day went tomorrow, and I'll bet you that it will happen. It will happen. I guarantee it. Dave doesn't lie. But getting through the holidays can be kind of tough. So you got to make sure that you communicate. Don't be like this guy. Like this guy. Don't be like this guy. Don't come running into the house, screaming and yelling. I want my turkey. I want my stuffing. I want, don't grasp that man's attitude. Change the way that you perceive it going into it. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment or two before you go to where the family gathering, before you go to wherever you're going to be. And if it's going to be at your house, take a moment before you start cooking, before you start the meal, before things are happening. Take a moment and just reflect back of the people that are going to come in. And don't anticipate their negativity. Don't anticipate things going bad. Don't anticipate all that negative side. Think of it in the other way. Take it 180 degrees, turn it around, and then envision. Take a moment. Visualization. Let me hit that real quick. Visualization, if I can say it tonight, is nothing more than practicing. Sports athletes, they visualize before they do it. And if you think about this back in the day, you when you were in sports or when you were doing something, if you were rehearsing a speech or anything, that's right, you practiced it in your mind too. You didn't just stand there and read off the words. If you're practicing a speech, you practiced in your mind. You visualized going out on that stage. You would visualize walking in front of those people. You visualized all those things. So visualization is nothing more. Hi, Kathy. Is nothing more. That's my Aunt Kathy. I'm getting all my aunts here tonight. All my aunts in a row. Ducks in a row, ants in a row. Anyway, so visualize that family gathering. Visualize those people coming. If it's going to be at your house, visualize them coming into the house, how you're going to greet them. And there's going to be some topics. This is a volatile year here. There's a lot of change going on. People are uncomfortable with it. So you visualize them coming in and everyone being happy and everyone having a great time. Yeah, family time. Danielle says family time. And visualize getting together. Sometimes it's going to be that you're going to be the person that has to initiate either a positive conversation, or you're going to have to initiate how to change the subject, how to get, when it starts going negative or it starts going towards that argument side. Sometimes you just have to, cut it off, and you're just going to segue. So visualize everyone talking and having a great time. Think ahead. If it's board games, card games, things of that sort, that's a great way to get everybody on the same energy level. And that's generally what it is. You're going to have people, and especially during Thanksgiving, when you're going to eat a lot of food or something of that sort. Some people are going to be tired. Some people are going to still be energized. Sometimes there's lots of kids running around, and that drives someone crazy, where it energizes other people because they feed off that energy. The other ones repel that energy. So find ways to have common ground where everyone's going to get together. Everyone's going to be on the same plane. So card games, board games, things of that sort, something that's going to be more neutral. You may get the one that the type A personality that has to win. I always have to win, or something like that. Amber. But just kidding. But make sure that you have something of that sort to get everybody on the same energy level. Depending upon the group, it could also be that it could be something of like karaoke or something of that sort, where all of a sudden you're bringing that energy up and everyone's on the same plane. That's really the key to success during the holidays, is getting everyone on the same energy level, because then you can't be negative and positive. You're all coming together in one commonality. So whether that's singing, whether that's board games, whether that's just, during the meal itself, it can be a unifying when you're all at the same table and that. But think of those ahead of time. Visualize everyone getting along. Visualize how the Aunt Emmy or whoever that has that negative attitude, or has some, brings up those hot topics that everyone, is trying to avoid, or whoever that is. I don't mean aunt or Uncle Sam or Uncle John or whoever it is. But visualize that ahead of time. Everyone getting along, everything happening, and then have some segues, have some events, have some board games. Think of the best parties that you've ever been to. The best parties that you've ever been to have a theme. We're all going to eat at this time. We're all going to go and do this. We're all going to play cards. They have different events during that one party that is going to, that makes everybody stay at the same energy level. And that's where the greatness comes. And so think of those ahead of time. If you're hosting the party, take a couple of minutes now. You got a couple of days. Think of some things along the way, not just the meal. A lot of time, especially for Thanksgiving or holidays, everything is focused on that meal, getting the meal ready, getting all the ingredients, making sure we have everything. Are the dishes all clean? Is everything all happening? Do we have enough plates? Do we have try to put a little bit more effort. The meal is great. Everyone's going to love it, but that's going to be probably the smallest segment of the whole day. And so have some other things in place that you can incorporate, that's going to make the day go a lot smoother. Everyone's same energy level, no one in a fight or an argument. And if it takes even to the point of that there's someone coming in that may you already know that they're going to have that attitude or that topic that they're going to try to bring up. Maybe just tell them right as they walk in the door, hey, by the way, this is a no Trump zone, or this is a no, political zone, or whatever it is. Maybe set those guidelines ahead of time, either in an email or just as they come in the door. So do that, work on the communication, and think of that ahead of time, because when those surprises happen, that's when everybody starts to kind of fall apart, and then there's going to be discourse, and then there's going to be, issues that come up, and we don't want those, because everybody wants to be happy, and so just think of that ahead of time. And if you're going to someone else's home, maybe just have that little plan too. Just different segues. Or ultimately, if you're the wallflower, then just let everybody know, hey, I'm the wallflower today. I'm not really participating in anything. It can be that way too. I don't know of any families in mine that are that way, but it can be that way. But so think about that. Think about the communication. Plan ahead. Visualize the day as it should flow, and just go with the flow and enjoy the day. No one's gonna say anything to you if you're walking around with a grin on your face. So there you go. Now, for the big news, I don't know why I went with that visual, but I did. Your dreams can come true. It can happen to you. So coming up right now, I have, and some of the people here are already on it. I think, Danielle, you're in the group in that too. I started a group last week, or later last week, somewhere in there. Get Wired for Success. And I tried to post it in the comments at the beginning, and I think the link is probably, I don't know. But on Facebook, if you go into Get Wired for Success, you will find it, the group there. It's a closed group, so you have to click on there to join, and then we will approve you. That's the way. One, I love closed groups in Facebook because, especially in this one, this is going to be a positive group. We're all going to be helping each other. It's going to be taking and embracing the Success Principles by Jack Canfield is going to be the main subject or main ways to pull from there. If you didn't know it, I'm a certified trainer for Jack Canfield for the Success Principles. And that's going to be the main course of it. But throughout there, it's a closed group, so you go on to join. Ember and I are the administrators of it right now, and that keeps the riffraff out, because this is only going to be positive people. There's rules on there. Read the rules right away. Make sure that you're cool with the rules, because the number one thing is it's got to be all positive. We're here to help each other. We're here to reinforce each other. We're here to be cheerleaders for each other in this group. And so that's an exciting thing coming up. I've already started lining up speakers and to interview and to come on and tell their story with the Success Principles. People that have already gone through or utilized the success principles in their life. And so I'm already starting to line up speakers to come on for that. And so that's going to be a great thing in the next, unfolding in the next few weeks as we get more and more people in the group. You can introduce yourself. If you have a business, you can introduce, there's going to be certain days that you can introduce yourself and introduce your business to the group. There's not going to be any solicitation. There's not going to be, if you have an MLM, that's fine. You can say, here's the link for more information, but there's none, there's no messaging of people saying, hey, come on and join or something of that sort. You got to talk to me about that. There's none of that bugging. It's only going to be positive. And if there's something of that happens, we just automatically pull you from the group, because the group is based upon helping each other out, not promoting ourselves, but helping each other out throughout the time that's on there. So that's an exciting thing that's happening and unfolding over the next course of the next few weeks. You're going to see more and more of that. Then I gotta get a drink of water here. The next exciting thing is starting the first week of January. I'm going to have a group. It's a course, I should say. It shouldn't be a group. It's a course. I'm going to have my course, 12 Weeks to Your Success, where we take the Success Principles book and we dissect it and we go through, and over 12 weeks, we're going to fine tune that to your life. It's a small group. It's going to be 10 or less people that are going to be in the group. And depending upon the availabilities, we're going to split those groups up probably into groups of 5. So we'll see how many people sign up and then we're going to coordinate a time that people can get together once a week. We're going to do an hour for once a week. We're going to go through section by section of the main components of the success principles, because there's 64 success principles. So we're not going to be able to hit one per week. We're going to hit a section by section, but we're going to cover it over 12 weeks. We're going to fine tune it. And by the end of the 12 weeks, you're going to be amazed on how much effect it's either going to help your family, your business, your life in general, your relationship with your kids, or your relationship with your significant other, your spouse, whatever, your friends. You're going to be amazed at the end of the 12 weeks how it changes your life, because it changes your perspective on your life, and it also changes the way that you help others. And that's really the aspect to it, is how we serve others. And so that's really exciting. So that's going to start the first week of January. So over the next few weeks, you're going to stay tuned, because you're going to hear more of that, and you're going to be able to sign up on that, sign up for that course. But that's going to be a course that's coming up in January. And so it's going to be a group setting. We're going to use Zoom. If you're not acquainted with Zoom, it's similar to Skype. Same program, but we can get multiple people on at one time. And it's a base where we can record the sessions. And so if you miss a session, you can go back and see the recording on your leisure throughout that next week and go back and see that. So that's a great thing that we're going to have that's coming up here. Subjects that we're going to hit: 1, accountability. 2, the biggest thing is going to be passion. We're going to find, there's about 3 different exercises that we're going to do to really dig deep and find your passion. And it's all about your journey. There's going to be accountability in it, because we're going to partner up with different people, and it's going to be, and I hate that term. If you got the email today, I mentioned it, accountability partners. I like, I don't know, firing up each other, accomplishment partners, something like that is a bit. Cheerleader partners, that's really what I like, because I don't want it to be a policing thing. I want it to be like you're really fired up. I can't wait to, you know, take my 5 minutes with my accountability partner or my accomplishment partner, whatever, cheerleader partner. I can't wait to email them, call them, and say, these are things I'm working on today, or this is what I'm struggling with. You have any ideas? But also the group, the Get Wired for Success group, which is open to everyone. You don't have to pay to be in it or anything. But that group also is going to be a place where you can ask those questions. Hey, I'm struggling with this. You know, or I'm having a down day or something of that sort. I need something to fire me up. A lot of people utilize Facebook, but this gives you a safe place where it's like you don't have to be the person on your Facebook page that everyone's looking to. Some people like it. Some people surround themselves already with their tribe and their friends, and they can do that. Others are going to be struggling with that. So this is a really cool thing that you can get out of that group. The 12 weeks for your success, I'm flip-flopping back and forth, but the 12 week for success, that's going to be more one-on-one defining. It's going to be coaching. It's going to be teaching. It's going to be it's a class. It's a course. So it's going to take some dedication to do it, and you're going to get a lot more out of it. So by 12 weeks, so 3 months, okay? So we start January. We're going to end at the end of March. You're going to be amazed at how much of a difference you're going to have going into the spring and summer and beyond that into the next year. So I'm really psyched. I'm really fired up about that. Hopefully that's something that might interest you. And but join the group. Go on the link after I'll add the link to the replay. And but go on the link and join the group. Get Wired for Success, and right away, and then you'll get more details. And then next week and the weeks coming up, I'll give more details also about the class and the course that's coming up, obviously. And then we'll have a link through to sign up or get more details about that course. Ooh, lots of things going on. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're all, and Ember and I will be going to Janet's, I think, and with my dad and that, for Thanksgiving. But if for some reason somebody has extra plates or anything, or you have extra food Friday, Saturday, feel free to invite us. We'll come on out. We'll eat up all your food. Just kidding. But enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the holiday. Work on your communication. Visualize ahead of time. Have a set plan of attack. Make it go smooth and happy that everybody's fired up and tells everybody else what a great holiday it was. Have a good night. See you next week. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
If you like this video, like my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or find everything at davestelma.com.